Hail and welcome to the Planet Plipcam channel for a coaster showcase of Little Bourbon, the home of the Gold Rush train. Welcome back to the Planet Plipcam channel. I hope you're all well, and I hope this Planet Bluegrass tune puts you in the mood for a brilliant look at this Gold Rush coaster. It's a boomerang coaster in game that's so much fun and sometimes quite simple to build, and is created by Shapstick, and here he has said in his park description: "Howdy partner, Little Bourbon was our prosperous gold mining town before three no good scoundrels stole our gold and took to the hills. Jump onto the Gold Rush train and see if you can hunt them down. Careful though, stranger, some say that their gold is cursed." So we're going to take a look around this coaster, a quick look just at the front of the station there. A really nicely themed building, reminds me of Moomin Little Socks, so much detail around the side of that building. The queue line's really well themed again, so many signs. I like how you interact, so the guests that actually walk around in real life, us looking as the viewers, can put names to what kind of rooms they are. So we're in the office at the moment, and we'll head over into the station, which makes perfect sense since it is a coaster. You've got the priority pass around there. This lady's just waiting by the priority pass queue line there, and we'll head onto the station platform. So you can just see what a brilliant theme this is. You know, Western can be something that people fall back on. It is an in-game theme that is native to the game, and sometimes people do fall back on it and find it quite easy to do. However, it is quite hard to do it like really well. You don't want it to be tacky, you want it to be just right. So you can see around, it's really well complemented with all of these terrain work kind of statue that tower over the station. I would say just add a bit more rock work in terms of the rock, as it adds a bit more texture than the actual terrain. But I like this so far. You can see the vertical G-force maximum is 6.76 Gs, which is obviously very high. Planet Coaster, you know, it is very harsh sometimes with the G-forces, but I would say that's quite high. Obviously laterals, we've got none. None to note really, unless you're sliding around in your carriage, because we are just going straight forwards and straight backwards. So we're going to head on this coaster. I hope you've enjoyed Planet Bluegrass. We'll leave that tune there. We'll revisit it later. It's one of my favourite tunes from the Planet Coaster game. We'll head up the lift hill, and we'll be pulled up all the way. We're in the front row to start with. We'll go at daytime. And whilst we're on this lift hill, I'd really like to say thank you for everyone for your support at the moment. It's really appreciated. I really appreciate you subscribing to the channel if you are new, and also giving this video a like really does support the channel, so thank you for that. So we go through the station. I always like that kind of element of these coasters where you can fly by all the people watching you. A bit of airtime surely over that hill, and wow, we hit loads of water as we go over that water feature there. A big splashdown section over a really rickety bridge by the looks of it, and up into the chain link, which will take us up to here are the three bandits. Look, turn back now, and I think they're going to send us back down. It's our gold. They don't want us to have it. We better get away from these gunshots, and we plummet down backwards. I think this is the best bit, when you go backwards on a boomerang coaster. Let's go back and round. You get some good air time around these hills. I like the terrain work in here, and you've themed actually inside there. It's not just blank loads of rocks. Mind your head, it says. We head down around last bit of air time and into the station. So there's ride number one on this coaster. We are going to ride it at night time now. It is well lit. It's quite an ambient feel when it's at night time. You've got these kind of yellows. There's a few greens in there as well, and oranges, but we are going to head up. We're in the perspective view of following the train now, so hopefully you can see every bit of theming now, so you'll see what all of the guests on the coaster will see, especially at the top of the lift hill. You get a brilliant view of some cowboys or girls at the top there. So we'll head around over some brilliant airtime. I love that airtime pop just before going into the splashdown. You got the rickety bridge again, well lit. Look at that, just across there, and then you've got lighting all the way in the rock work, which works perfectly I am going to give you some cinematic shots just of it going around on the way back, just to give you a bit of an idea of the scale of this coaster. You can see how well it darts through all of the terrain. It would be nice to see this put into a park and see how it would work with the rest of the park, as obviously it has a huge footprint. Each and every one of the different sets that you see past the coaster look really impressive. You've got the splashdown section, you've got tracks taking trains off, and it really shows that the bandits have moved everything out of their way. This thing's crashed to the left and to the right, and that's a really nice touch by Chapstick. The splashdown section is superb. I'd love to do this in game. I'm yet to do a big proper one, but that would be so much fun, splashing down into there, and you get really soaked. So on a hot day like it is when I'm recording, that'd be so much fun. And then the bridge, all done with individual planks, really good skills to make it look rickety just as it does. That's going to bring us to the end of this showcase. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed taking a look at it. Thank you, Chapstick, for informing me that I had not yet taken a look at what he was proud of here on the Xbox Frontier Workshop. Go and subscribe to it and all that good stuff. I really appreciate you subscribing to this channel and liking the video if you have enjoyed it. I'm thinking of live streaming in the future. Please let me know in the comments if that's something you might be interested in. I thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.